Interesting. Wait, is there? Oh! Oh my gosh! No way! This is the first police car that I've actually seen this in. Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy, the Mustang Act, and welcome back to some more BeamNG Drive. The game has been updated once again. Yeah, I was looking on Steam, and yeah, the update is released today, as of December 20th. So yeah, if you have BeamNG, feel free to check this out and have some fun. But before we get into the actual update and changes, I hope you guys are enjoying this game on the channel, and if you want to see more, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, yeah, you might notice something. Yeah, the menu looks different. Yeah, there was another update that I did not be able to cover, but you can probably find another update video with from other creators that are probably a lot bigger than I am. But it's not like a. Oh, I was seeing a reflection. I was seeing the reflection of the wind turbine. I'm like, what is that inside the car? I thought it was something inside the car that was doing that. Yeah, apparently no, it isn't. But yeah, this is a new vehicle. The start of the show of this update. It's called the Bruckell Bastion, which is based off of a Dodge Charger. It's a modern day muscle car. I've been wanting one of these things in the game for ages. And it has a V6 in it. Interesting. Yeah, this particular version, this is a street tune version. For some reason it has a V6. Interesting. But it has nice wheels though. Yeah, this was added in the previous update from another variant. It's from the Moonhawk. It's called the Donk version. Let's actually show that right now. It's that thing. Yeah, just give you an idea. It's self-explanatory if you know what those things are. If not, do a little bit of research and yeah, go on one side of the internet. Anyways, let's get a real muscle car here. Actually, let's go to the Red Tail. This is basically like the Hellcat Red Eye version, which is awesome. And I love the red. I love the crimson red on this. It looks so awesome against the black. It looks, oh, juicy. It looks really good. Like the red accents on the black. It is amazing. I love it. And yeah, this thing has a really oh wait. Oh, that is cool. Look at the amount of detail. It even has like lettering on the wheels and the tires. Like that is some level of detail. It does have an updated logo for the brand, which is Bruckell. Yeah, and here's the interior, by the way, which looks amazing as always for these newer cars. Yes, for those of you who want to know what my Mustang looks like, yeah, this is a fairly good representation. Yeah, you got the gauge cluster, and maybe not the GPS, the GPS is a little bit different. But yeah, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Yeah, I wonder if this is based off of an actual interior of a Dodge Charger, because this is obviously what it's based on. It screams Dodge Charger, maybe a little bit of a Ford, maybe Ford Mustang, a little bit of Ford Mustang. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, let's drive this around. And yeah, this sounds like the Hellcat engine because it does have a supercharger, and it sounds awesome. It does sound exactly like the Hellcat engine, which I love the sound of that engine. It is amazing. And it also has electronic stability traction control, which we will get to in a bit. But first, let's crash this thing. Let's see how the damage is on this thing. As always, it has good acceleration because the best part about muscle car is the quarter mile. That's its strong suit. That was actually an interesting crash. Yeah, there's that massive engine that you can look at. Yeah, that's the damage. Yeah, it looks very nice. It definitely holds up to the BeamNG name and the dev quality. Okay, anyway, the drive mode is on sport right now. So let's go to the oh, whoops. Okay, so right now it's off, which basically, yeah, wheel spin all the way. But now we have caged. And listen, there's no supercharger. Yeah, this is like probably one of the most advanced modern vehicles that we've had so far. Yeah, this is basically caged if you want to drive it normally, like as a daily. This is basically the mode that you would drive it in. Now it's comfort. Yeah, now I can hear the supercharger. It's got more acceleration, but it's still being held back relatively not. It still has a little bit of limitation because like it's the comfort mode. It's got good acceleration. It's got smooth acceleration. Like it does. If you go hard on the gas, it's not going to go hard on the gas with you. Like it will, like see, it does a little bit of wheel spin, but then it catches itself. That's the traction control doing its job. Okay, now we go to Sport. And actually, let's give you a listen. So that's caged. It's very quiet. And then that's Comfort. It's a little bit louder. And then you go to Sport. Yeah, it sounds a little bit... Yeah, I feel like this has, like, simulated exhaust valves, like, between different modes. Like, on the Ford Mustang GT, it's one of the cars that is that does have one of these modes. Basically, there's different modes, and depending on which mode you choose, the exhaust will sound different with every mode. So, yeah, that's a nice touch. That's a really nice touch. And then you have Drift, which is wheel spin, but you can also drift the thing. And then you got Savage Mode, which basically is, you go all out. Although I'm pretty sure it's made for manual mode. I'm pretty sure this is like for manual mode. It's basically fun mode. Yeah, you basically haul it in this mode and like do whatever you do here. And then it's basically traction control off, which is, yeah, that's basically the same thing, except, yeah, no traction control. Which, speaking of, this is like burnout mode. You get to do burnouts. Yes! In true Dodge fashion. Yeah, I am no Dodge fan, but, yeah, don't get me wrong, I am a fan of muscle cars. I'm actually a sucker for modern ones, and I very much appreciate this, as you can tell. As someone who owns a modern muscle car in real life. Yes. Yes. I love this thing so much already. I've only been driving it for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I did drive it off camera because this is my second attempt at recording this video. And yeah, if you're wondering what map we are on, we're on the ETK Driver Experience Center because this map received a remaster. And it now has PBR textures and everything. And this isn't the only map that have PBR textures in this update. Industrial Site, Grip Map, among others, also have PBR textures now. Which is now nice because it really shows you detail, and also PBR textures make the game look a lot more gorgeous. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I wish there was like a hotkey for But yeah, that's the red-eye version. We're going to go to the vehicle configuration. Yeah, here is the base model, which is probably the one that I have. Yeah, I have the V6 model of my Mustang, but hey, you still get decent power from it, so it's fine. You have a taxi version. I'm pretty sure it's like for Velasco City in West Coast. Then you have the Lux, which there are all-wheel drive versions, interestingly enough. There's an off-road version. You might need to try that out. Let's actually try out an all-wheel drive version. There's a Lux version. I'm wondering if the interior is any different here. We're probably going to figure that out. So yeah, you have the Sport, you have the Police in a unmarked version. They're both all-wheel drive. There's the Sport version. You have the Street Tune, which is the one that I started out the video in. There's the Hot Lap Special, which is basically, I'm pretty sure, Time Attack. You have the Battle Hawk, which I'm pretty sure is the Hellcat, the equivalent of Hellcat variant. And then you have the Red Tail, which is the variant we are in now. Then you have the Drift, and then the Drag version. Anyways, let's check out the Lux. I'm wondering if the interior is different on this one. Because if it's the luxury version of it, you would figure it would be. Let's see. Ooh, no, but it definitely does look a little bit nicer with the color. Yeah, it definitely has nice handling. Yeah, this is the all-wheel drive version. Let's see if it... Oh, whoops. Oh gosh, the game does not like a... Oh, that was weird. Actually, let's just... Yeah, it doesn't have any wheel spin. It definitely has better launch. It doesn't have as much wheel spin. So yeah, that's like the one main difference I see from the all-wheel drive version. It's probably also a lot easier to drift, which is irregular for all-wheel drive cars. Although at that point, if you're drifting in an all-wheel drive car, it's basically cheating. Which, speaking of drifting, we're going to check out the drift version as soon as we get out on here. So let's go here, and the drag version also has a decent amount of power. Although it's a little bit weird off the launch, although that might be just because I'm using automatic mode, arcade gearbox, which makes things a little bit easier for me when I'm driving and recording videos. And yeah, I actually like the drift version because like it reminds me more of like an FD car. Like it can drift, but it's also like it's controllable. Like it doesn't feel like you're going to spin out constantly. Like you can actually says Hunter as he spins out. Yeah. But yeah, it's actually controllable. It's a controllable drift. You can actually control it. I actually like it. I like the feel of this car. It's hard to explain, but I like the feel of how it handles and how it drifts around bends. Now, don't get me wrong, this is just on an open area of concrete. It would probably be a different story if this was on a proper drift course. But I still love I like the handling that this car has. Like, it's very interesting. It's definitely not similar. It's not very similar to how other drift vehicles are in this game. Oh, that might be because like this vehicle is like more modern than the other drift versions I've tried out. I want to look at the police because the police looks awesome. It looks really nice. It reminds me of like Police Interceptor Southern California. But, oh, this is definitely neat. This screams Need for Speed. And it looks like it has a lot of extra lights. It looks like it has a new light bar too. Yes. Actually, hold on. Are those lights? Okay, it's got new spotlights. That's a thing. I don't know what those things are. Are those... No, those are definitely lights. I don't know what they're for, though. Are those hazards? How do you activate those? Huh. Interesting. Wait, is there... Oh! Oh my gosh. No way. This is the first police car that I've actually seen this in. It's got all the police equipment. Oh, it's got a speed radar. I have to try it out. I need to try this out to see if it works. Hold on. I need to go to Utah. Let's go to Utah. We're going to try this out to see if it actually works. I am truly interested. This is my new favorite police car immediately, hands down. Yeah, sure. West Highway. Spawn. We're doing this. Okay, we are now in Utah, and I spawned some traffic, and I was going to try and get rid of the bus because buses are usually known to cause issues, but if I'm pressing tab right now, and you can't switch to the traffic vehicles. That's a new feature. Okay, that's interesting. I've never had that happen before. Although I'm sure there's like certain limitations you can put for the traffic, depending on see what they spawn. Okay, let's see if this police radar works. This is going to be like probably like the new biggest thing in this update. Does it? I'm looking at the police radar. Is it like picking up anything? Is it doing anything? I don't know. I can't tell. I don't even know if there's a hotkey for this. Actually, hold on. Is there like additional controls for this? No, it doesn't look like it. That's actually kind of disappointing that there isn't. But hey, this is amazing though. Like, I'm wondering if they're like hinting at something. Like, is this actually, hold on, is this in other cop cars? Is this in other police vehicles? We'll just spawn up a Grand Marshal. Let's just spawn up the police version of the Grand Marshal. Is it in here? Like, is this stuff in here? No, it's not. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm guessing it's only exclusive to, the Bastion. At least for the time being. Like, that's not saying, like, it's only exclusive to this for long. Like, they might eventually add it into the other emergency vehicles in this game. But this is, like, a very, significant thing. Like, they've never had, like, proper police interior equipment in this game ever. Like, this is the first time I'm actually seeing it. There have been mods that have added it in, but this is the first time I'm actually seeing it in a dev-created vehicle by default. Okay, let's try out the off-road version. It has to be 6th version, but that doesn't seem to bother me. I'm actually okay with that, considering it's the off-road version. I don't think you're really going to be worried about on power if you're off-roading. Now keep in mind, I'm not the best off-road person. I'm more of a street guy. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering what that is, that's part of the previous update. There's now missions on the maps. This thing definitely handles like a rally car, though. You can definitely probably rally this thing. And for some reason, there's traffic here. Why? Oh! Why was that crash so brutal? Yeah, but despite being a modern car, it doesn't really have the best safety features. Although, then again, that's probably like fairly realistic since it's an American muscle car. As much as I love them, they might not be the safest ones. Although this has been a completely opposite. I've had a very opposite experience with mine. I have I don't know. My car's been wrecked once or twice maybe, but it took the hits like a champ. Like they call it a muscle car for a reason. Anyways, yeah, that's basically let's pretty much I just want to try out the drive version real quick. Let's see what kind of speed this thing has. Yeah, it definitely has wheel spin. Probably not the best to steer it. Yes, and it does have nitrous as oh, okay. Oh, apparently that deflated the rear tire. That's something new. I've never had that happen before. How good is it off-roading? Answer, not very good. Although surprisingly, and actually, wait, hold on. It's surprisingly good at off-roading. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. Actually, that might be its nail in the coffin. Oh, yep. Okay, yep, it's dead now. Anyways, let's look at the next major thing in this update, which is the Bolide. It's been remastered, the Bolide is also one of my favorite cars in this game. And there is the 200 version, at least I'm pretty sure it was a 200 version, or 250. That's been removed. 350 is now the base version. And actually, hold on, I want to get rid of the traffic. Actually, no, it makes things interesting. Hello, now we're going to pull off to the side of the road, just so that we don't get in the way, and we don't have to deal with them honking at us. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, bus. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, yeah, there's this normal version, and then now there's also a US domestic market version. So we're going to spawn this one up, and I'm going to show you the differences, because this is actually very realistic compared to what supercars in the 80s had to deal with being sold in the US. So yeah, here, there's obviously some differences. You have these things, which are basically act as bumpers. The same thing goes on the front. Yeah, this is basically to meet safety regulations, apparently. Yeah, whereas on the European version, or the normal version, it doesn't have those. Which is, it's a nice touch. And also, there's a brake light on the grille, which I actually like the look of. And this one doesn't have it. Yeah, I actually like the brake light on the tailgate. I'm guessing that's what it's called. I don't know. Someone in the comments is going to need to let me know what it's called. And also the interior has gotten a remaster as well. It looks a lot better, that's for sure. You can also see the engine if you look behind you. And yeah, there's also like this. You can definitely tell like there's differences. Like it looks really nice. It looks so highly detailed and I love it. Yeah, it looks really nice, that's for sure. Yeah, we're actually going to drive this thing, and even like the crashing physics has changed. Like there's a video on the update page that shows like all the changes that have been made. Like one of the changes is this trim that you see along the bottom of the vehicle. Also, the taillights are a lot bigger. I don't think there's anything changing with the headlights, but also this has been smoothed out. Like the side profile, that's been smoothed out, which it looks a lot more aerodynamic, which I love it. And I love it. Like this is definitely. Like, this is definitely a very major improvement from the Bolide, because I think the Bolide only had like 6 variants, like before it had the remaster, and now it has a lot more, which we will look at in a minute. But right now, I want to crash this thing because the crashes for this car have changed. I just need to crash in a very specific way. Let's see if I can try and do that here. Oh! Okay, I wasn't able to do it that time, but... yeah, but now there's 3 separate parts. Which weren't really exactly shown here. Actually, let's go over to this one, and let's get out the Targa version. Because this is probably like the first quote-unquote convertible in this game. Like, it doesn't have a roof. Instead it's this. And we're going to replace this one. Yeah, it's basically the same thing except it doesn't have a roof, which is it looks nice. It doesn't get me wrong, it's nice. Like, this is probably a very variant. This is probably like a nice version to have. Like, if you were like cruising around, this is definitely like the Bolide to cruise around in, like have a weekend cruising. Now I'm wondering if like if they were like to make a newer Bolide, like a 2nd gen Bolide, like would they like make a convertible version like with a retractable rooftop? I feel like that would be really cool. It would be like the first actual convertible that we would get in this game. So I'm hoping that they do, if they do end up like making a 2nd gen version of the Bolide. Because we do need like a modern supercar in this game. Like, we might have the K series, which might be considered one, but I consider that as like a modern sports car. Okay, let's try. Oh fudge. Oh. Oh yeah, here you can kind of see the damage. Yeah, this is kind of coming apart. If we were to, yeah, this is basically the part of the new damage model. Yeah, basically the Bolide comes in 3 different parts. There is the middle part, which holds the driver and the passenger. That's one part. The entire front end, that's a completely different subframe, and then the rear end is a completely different subframe as well, which makes the crashes look a lot more destructive. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean in a minute, but right now let's get out a new variant of the Bolide, which actually has concealed headlights, which I love because it makes it look a lot more aerodynamic. Yeah, in this, it gives me Lamborghini vibes, Lamborghini and Ferrari vibes. It definitely has that look now. It looks a lot more like an Italian supercar. It also has an updated rear end, which I like the look of as well. Like, this makes it look like it was made like a later. This looks like a completely different generation, honestly. It does have the wheel spin. It does have gold wheels as well, which I like the look of as well. Which I like the look of too. I'm sorry if I'm saying as well a lot. I'm trying not to. I also like the wing. Like, they went all out on this. Does the interior look any different? No, it doesn't really. Yes. Alright, let's weave in between traffic. Okay, that didn't go so well. Yeah, well, that's a couple $1 million down the drain, probably. Yeah, ruining an Italian supercar, that probably will leave a huge dent in your wallet. Okay, I'm kind of flying through these variants because I don't want this video to go on for too long and waste viewers' time. There's a new racing skin. It's by Chevetta. And this reminds me of a brand, but I can't remember. I don't exactly remember what it is. It definitely reminds me of something. It's definitely inspired by an actual racing livery from a company. And I have seen it before. I just can't remember what it is. Then you have this version, which is basically the blacked out version. It looks like a bad guy car, honestly. Then you have the top speed. Which, let's test that. Let's see how fast this thing can go. It should go pretty fast. It's called the top speed after all. We're already at 130 miles an hour. Oh gosh, this is kind of scary. Oh flip, we are on our roof. We are not on our roof. Oh, we are tumbling through the air. We are tumbling across the highway. Oh gosh. Although I feel like you would live, like all things considered. Like, it wasn't that bad, honestly. I've seen crashes that are worse. Like, the driver's compartment is still relatively intact. You would probably be able to survive that. Although, you might not be able to walk away from it, all things considered. Now, let's look at the the Group 4 version. Let's actually get out the... no, let's get this one because it's got the different skin. Yeah, this basically screams Lancia. Yeah. Yeah, the back end screams Lancia. This reminds me of a Lancia, definitely. But yeah, it's part Italian supercar and part Italian rally legend. And since it's a rally car, let's take it rallying. Although I don't think Utah is the best map for this. Oh, fudge. Get back up there. I'm having trouble turning around. It's not exactly doing its best. There we go. Yeah, now wouldn't be the best time to have traffic on. That's for... Yeah, see what I mean here? Excuse me, sir. I'm doing a rally stage. Yeah, but like the one interesting thing about this... Oh, thank you, controller. My controller's been unplugged. And Okay, hold on. Hunter needs to change the batteries on his controller. I'll be right back. Okay, batteries have been changed, and the controller should work now. Yes, it does. Sweet. Yeah, the one interesting thing about this rally car is that you can't exactly floor it through, like, the rally course, because then you get, like, a ton of wheel spin. Also, there's a problem with water. It doesn't exactly go through the water very well. Yeah. Yeah, if you go in here too long, you need to carry a lot of speed if you're going across a river. So, yeah, you need to look out for that. So yeah, you need to carry a lot of speed if you're going across the river, because if you don't, you might flood the engine. Like, that's the one disadvantage of this rally car. And also, there's ground clearance. Yeah. You'd figure that a rally car like this would be able to clear that no problem, but yeah, no. No, it still has some supercar disadvantages. Also, you can see how low the engine is. Yeah. Maybe not the best. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, hold on. We're going to press the home key. There we go. We're back up here. Okay, now the last variant that I want to look at is the Group 5 race, which is a completely redesign, and it reminds me of a mod that was in this game in the very early days of BeamNG. Although I don't remember what it was called, but someone in the comments definitely sees this resemblance. Yeah, it's definitely there. It's got a completely new wide body kit, along with a massive wing. So let's see how this thing handles. Yeah, it's got a little bit of wheel spin if you floor it, but once it gets up to speed, man, it goes, and it also handles pretty good as well. Like, definitely one of my new favorite cars in this game. Now it's justifiable. Yes. Yeah, this thing is extremely fast. Oh, sometimes a little bit too fast. Oh! Yeah, there's a new damage model for you. Yeah, the back end is out of the park. Where did it go, honestly? Where the heck? Oh, wait, I think I see it. Oh, yep, that's the back end. I'm pretty sure it burst into flames. Although, I'm not quite sure. It probably did, considering that there's some smoke coming out. Which reminds me, this thing can catch fire if you hit it in the right, the right way. So I'm going to try and demonstrate that real quick, but not with this one. We're probably going to do it with the Targa. That will probably be a lot. It's probably going to be a lot more suitable for this type of test, because I know it's possible. I've done it before. Yeah, I did it on accident, actually, in my previous attempt at recording this. So yeah, let's try and make this thing catch on fire. Yeah, the problem is actually getting it to. It's harder than you think. Yeah, getting it up to speed and crashing it is the easy part. Getting it to catch on fire is the hard part. Getting it to crash in the right way to catch on fire is the hard part. which is actually realistic. That's really this makes me question if it's actually based off of Ferrari. Just seeing how easily it can catch on fire. Because in true Ferrari fashion, it can do it fairly easily. Okay, let's go the other way since it clearly wants us to. Actually, let's try and spin out into the bridge. That might do it. What are you doing? Oh, no, that didn't do it. Yeah, I don't know how to catch this thing on fire. I did it on accident. Apparently I can only do it accidentally. Apparently I can only do it when I'm not trying to, which is kind of interesting. We're doing one more attempt. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to spawn it on the other end of the freeway, and then we're just going to ram something into it. Oh, let's try and shoot the gap. Yes! Oh, fudge. Oh, flip. Oh, flip. Not good. Not good. Oh! Oh, man. Okay, we're going to teleport this on the other side of the map, and we are going to ram into this full speed. Since I apparently can't get it to catch fire and explode. And for some reason, the game just started lagging. I don't know why. Okay, hopefully the traffic doesn't get in the way and screws us over. Okay, let's just park it here. Get into the other one. Let's use the other vehicle. Because the Bastion could probably gain a lot more speed for this. Let's use the Red Tail. Actually, no, let's use the Battlehawk. The Battlehawk is the one that we haven't used yet. Ooh, I actually like the look of this thing. It's basically the same thing, except maybe with like a new coat of paint. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this out. Why are you in the way? You stupid traffic. I should have got one with better handling, now that I think about it. Alright, where is it? We're coming up on it quickly. Oh, there it is. Here we go! Boom! Oh, gosh. Did that do it? Where'd it go? There's one part of it. Where did it go? Oh, wait, it's right next to us. Huh. Nope. Yeah, you can catch it on fire. I apparently can't do it. Yeah, hello, truck. Have you stopped to help me out? No? Alright. But yeah, apparently you can't catch it on fire. I'm just not able to for some reason. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for today's video. If you want to see all of the different changes and all of the bug fixes that have been added in this update, you can check out the Steam page on the BeamNG, or on the BeamNG website. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. There's a nice badge for the Trailhawk, I think this version is called. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.